Buddhism is a way of life that teaches us how to live in the present moment, be mindful of our thoughts and actions, and cultivate compassion and wisdom. In this video, we will explore 12 things that men learn too late in life through the lens of Buddhism. We will discuss each lesson in detail and provide examples of how you can apply these teachings to your life. Lesson 1. Speak less to make your words more impactful. Silence is considered a virtue. Speaking less can help you listen more and understand others better. When you speak less, your words become more impactful. You can communicate more effectively and avoid misunderstandings. It is important to choose your words carefully and speak only when necessary. In Buddhism, there is a saying that goes, "Better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace." This means that it is better to speak less and say something meaningful than to talk a lot and say nothing of value. When we speak less, we give ourselves time to think about what we want to say and how we want to say it. This helps us to communicate more effectively and make our words more impactful. Speaking less is a powerful tool that can help us navigate through life's challenges. By embracing the concept of impermanence and choosing our words carefully, we can communicate more effectively and create a more positive future. For example, imagine you are in a meeting with your colleagues. Instead of dominating the conversation, try to listen more and speak less. When you do speak, choose your words carefully and make sure they add value to the conversation. This will help you build trust with your colleagues and create a more positive work environment. Lesson 2. Don't take everything personally. Others don't think about you as much as you do. In Buddhism, it is believed that suffering arises from attachment. When we attach ourselves to things, people, or ideas, we create expectations that are often not met. This can lead to disappointment, frustration, and anger. When we learn to let go of our attachments, we become more accepting of ourselves and others. We realize that people don't think about us as much as we think they do, and we stop taking things personally. In Buddhism, it is believed that our thoughts create our reality. If you think negatively, you will attract negativity. If you think positively, you will attract positivity. When you take things personally, you are giving your power away. You are allowing others to control your emotions. It is important to remember that people's actions are a reflection of their own thoughts and feelings, not yours. Lesson 3. Focusing on problems creates more problems. Focusing on possibilities creates more opportunities. In Buddhism, there is a concept called right thinking. This means that we should focus our thoughts on positive things that bring us joy and happiness. When we focus on problems, we create more problems. When we focus on possibilities, we create more opportunities. By changing our thoughts, we can change our reality. It is believed that our thoughts create our reality. If you focus on problems, you will attract more problems. If you focus on possibilities, you will attract more opportunities. It is important to shift your focus from problems to possibilities. This will help you find solutions to your problems and create a more positive future. Lesson 4. Your struggles today will lead to a better tomorrow. In Buddhism, it is believed that suffering is a part of life. We all experience pain, loss, and disappointment. However, these struggles can also be opportunities for growth and transformation. When we face our challenges with courage and resilience, we become stronger and more compassionate. Our struggles today can lead to a better tomorrow. The concept of impermanence teaches us that everything in life is transient and subject to change. By accepting this truth, we can learn to let go of our attachment to the outcome and find peace in the present moment. When we stop trying to control the outcome, we set ourselves free from disappointment and suffering. Instead, we learn to accept the uncertainty of life and find joy in the journey. When we face struggles and challenges, it is important to remember that they are not meaningless. They are opportunities for growth and learning. By embracing our struggles, we can develop greater strength, resilience, and wisdom. We can learn to overcome obstacles and to grow from our challenges. This can help us cultivate greater self-confidence, self-esteem, and self-worth. By embracing the concept of impermanence and accepting the uncertainty of life, we can learn to find peace in the present moment and to cultivate greater joy, resilience, and wisdom. Lesson 5. People come into your life for a reason. Either you change theirs or they change yours. In Buddhism, it is believed that everything happens for a reason. People come into our lives to teach us something or to help us grow. Sometimes we change their lives, and sometimes they change ours. When we accept this, we become more open to new experiences and relationships. The fifth point teaches us that people come into our lives for a reason. Either we change theirs or they change ours. This means that every relationship we have is an opportunity for growth and learning. When we connect with others, we have the chance to learn from their experiences and to share our own. We can learn to appreciate the unique qualities and strengths of each individual and to cultivate greater understanding, respect, and love. For example, imagine you meet someone who has a different cultural background than your own. By connecting with this person, you have the opportunity to learn about their culture, their values, and their beliefs. You can gain a new perspective on the world and develop greater empathy and compassion for others. Similarly, when you share your own experiences and perspectives with others, you have the chance to inspire and motivate them to grow and evolve as individuals. By connecting with others, we can learn, grow, and evolve as individuals. Remember, every person you meet is an opportunity for growth and learning. Lesson 6. Trying new things is important to avoid boredom. In Buddhism, there is a concept called beginner's mind. This means that we should approach life with an open mind and a willingness to learn. When we try new things, we challenge ourselves and expand our horizons. This helps us to avoid boredom and stay engaged with life. It is believed that life is a journey. We are here to learn and grow. Trying new things can help us expand our horizons and discover new passions. It is important to step out of our comfort zones and embrace new experiences. Lesson 7. Being ignored by someone you care about can hurt. As much as physical pain in Buddhism, it is believed that compassion is the key to happiness. When we care about someone, we want to be acknowledged and appreciated. When we are ignored, it can be painful. However, when we practice compassion, we learn to accept others as they are and let go of our expectations. In Buddhism, it is believed that our emotions are a part of our human experience. When we care about someone, we want to be acknowledged and appreciated. Being ignored can be painful. It is important to communicate our feelings and express our needs. This will help us build stronger relationships. Lesson 8. Cherish every moment because you never know when it will become a memory. In Buddhism, there is a concept called impermanence. This means that everything is constantly changing. When we cherish every moment, we learn to appreciate the present and let go of the past and future. We realize that life is fleeting and that every moment is precious. In Buddhism, it is believed that life is impermanent. Everything is constantly changing. It is important to appreciate the present moment and cherish the people in our lives. We never know when they will be gone. Lesson 9. Focusing on gratitude helps you appreciate what you have instead of what you lack. In Buddhism, there is a practice called gratitude meditation. This involves focusing on the things that we are grateful for in our lives. When we focus on gratitude, we become more aware of the abundance in our lives and less focused on what we lack. This helps us to cultivate contentment and happiness. One way to practice gratitude is to keep a gratitude journal. Every day, write down 3 things that you are grateful for. They can be as simple as a warm cup of tea or a kind word from a friend. By focusing on the good things in our lives, we can cultivate a positive attitude and find happiness in the present moment. Another way to practice gratitude is to perform acts of kindness for others. When we help others, we feel good about ourselves and our place in the world. We can volunteer at a local charity, donate to a cause we care about, or simply help a neighbor with a task. By doing good for others, we can cultivate a sense of purpose and meaning in our lives. Addiction is a complex issue that requires professional help and support. However, by practicing gratitude and focusing on the positive aspects of our lives, we can develop the resilience and strength to overcome our challenges. Lesson 10. Control your mouth to control your future. In Buddhism, there is a concept called right speech. This means that we should speak in a way that is truthful, kind, and helpful. When we control our speech, we create positive energy that can help us to achieve our goals and improve our relationships. It is believed that our words have power. When we speak negatively, we attract negativity. When we speak positively, we attract positivity. It is important to choose our words carefully and speak with intention. This will help us create a more positive future. Lesson 11. Life reflects back to you what you think into it. In Buddhism, there is a concept called karma. This means that our actions have consequences. When we think positive thoughts and do good deeds, we create positive energy that can help us to achieve our goals and improve our relationships. When we think negative thoughts and do bad deeds, we create negative energy that can lead to suffering. It is believed that our thoughts create our reality. If we think positively, we will attract positivity. If we think negatively, we will attract negativity. It is important to be mindful of our thoughts and focus on the positive. This will help us create a more positive future. Lesson 12. How you respond to life is more important than what happens to you. In Buddhism, it is believed that we cannot control what happens to us, but we can control how we respond. It is important to cultivate a sense of equanimity and respond to life's challenges with grace and compassion. This will help us find inner peace and happiness. One way to cultivate this kind of response is to practice mindfulness meditation. This involves sitting quietly and focusing on your breath, while observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. By doing this, you can develop a greater awareness of your own mind and learn to respond to life with greater clarity and compassion. Another way to cultivate a wise response to life is to practice the Buddhist teachings of the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path. The Four Noble Truths teach us that suffering is an inevitable part of life, but that we can learn to overcome it by developing wisdom, compassion, and ethical conduct. The Eightfold Path provides a framework for developing these qualities through practices such as right speech, right action, and right concentration. The teachings of Buddhism are not meant to be dogmatic or prescriptive. They are simply tools that we can use to develop greater awareness, compassion, and wisdom in our lives. By applying these teachings to our own lives, we can learn to respond to life with greater equanimity and peace. By embracing the spiritual teachings of Buddhism, we can gain valuable insights into the 12 life lessons men often learn too late. Through mindfulness, non-attachment, positive thinking, gratitude, and self-control, we can navigate life's challenges with wisdom and grace. Let us embark on this journey of self-discovery and growth, drawing inspiration from the profound teachings of Buddhism, and find greater fulfillment and enlightenment in our lives.